If you win the title of Miss Universe tonight, how would you use this platform to empower young girls?
Well, as an ambassador and as Miss Universe, I would want to be the face of a representation of a new generation that mixes culture, that mixes modern and traditional. I want to be the face of a new era of women that are bold, that are leaders, that are unapologetic about who they are. If I'm Miss Universe, I want to be a role model for all the young girls and let them know that you too can make it. Go in those rooms where you think you don't belong, shine, and make sure you assume your identity.
Hello, melanophiles, and welcome back to the Melanin Bliss, the space where we celebrate, protect, and uplift dark-skinned Black queens. Today, we're talking about a woman whose story goes beyond crowns and catwalks. A woman who reminded the world that dignity matters more than validation. Her name is Olivia Yacé, and her journey is one every dark-skinned Black woman needs to know. Olivia Manuela Yacé was born on January 8, 1998 in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. She grew up as the eldest of 4 children in a supportive family environment that emphasized discipline, ambition, and cultural pride. From a young age, Olivia stood out, not just for her beauty, but for her poise and confidence. She began modeling in her early teens, learning early how to navigate spaces that weren't always designed to celebrate dark-skinned Black girls. Education was always part of her story. She earned a bachelor's degree in marketing and management from Widener University in the United States, and then later completed a master's degree in luxury marketing in London. So, from the very beginning, Olivia wasn't just building a modeling career, she was building a global, business-minded brand for herself. Olivia's modeling career gained serious momentum in 2015 when she won a Best Female Model award. That win opened doors to high fashion spaces and international runways. But her real breakthrough came in 2021 when she won Miss Côte d'Ivoire. That victory wasn't just personal, it was cultural. A dark-skinned African woman proudly representing her country on a global stage. At Miss World 2021, Olivia didn't just compete, she dominated. She placed as second runner-up, won Miss World Africa, and took home multiple challenge awards for top model, head-to-head, and multimedia. At that point, the world couldn't ignore her anymore. She became a symbol of what happens when talent, intelligence, and Black excellence collide. In 2025, Olivia returned to the international stage, this time for Miss Universe, again representing Côte d'Ivoire. Her presence alone was historic. A dark-skinned African woman walking into a competition long dominated by Eurocentric beauty standards. Her final answers were calm, intelligent, and deeply rooted in representation and empowerment. Online, people immediately called her the real winner. Officially, she placed 4th runner-up and was given the continental title Miss Universe Africa and Oceania. But what happened next is what turned her from a beauty queen into a movement. Just days after the Miss Universe finale, Olivia shocked the world. She publicly resigned from her continental title and cut all ties with the Miss Universe organization. In her statement, she spoke about values, respect, dignity, fairness, and equal opportunity. She said she could not represent an organization that did not align with those principles. This came after widespread allegations of rigging, judges resigning before the finale, and public comments suggesting her nationality and passport strength affected her chances of winning. And listen, that hit deep because what many of us saw wasn't just a pageant scandal, we saw a pattern. A dark skinned African woman excelling and still being subtly told that she wasn't enough. Olivia choosing to walk away wasn't weakness, it was definitely power. But here's the part I love the most, right? Instead of fading into silence, Olivia stepped into authority. In 2025, she was appointed as a judge in Miss Cosmo 2025, one of the rising international beauty competitions. That move was symbolic. It said, you don't have to beg systems that mistreat you. You can help build better ones. From contestant to decision maker. That is elevation. That is influence. That is legacy. Now let's talk about something important. A lot of people ask, why should dark-skinned black women even care about beauty pageants? And here's the truth. Pageants aren't about the crowns. They're about visibility. They're about who gets seen as beautiful, intelligent, and worthy on a global scale. When dark-skinned black women show up and support each other, three things happen. 1. Standards begin to shift. The more we are seen winning, placing, judging, and influencing, the harder it becomes for the world to pretend we don't fit the definition of beauty. 2. Young black girls get new role models. Representation changes self-image. That is not new information, right? A dark-skinned girl watching Olivia doesn't just see a beauty queen, she sees possibility. And 3. We gain cultural and political soft power. Beauty pageants influence fashion, media, branding, tourism, and global narratives. Being visible in these spaces isn't shallow, it's strategic. So when someone like Olivia Yacé stands tall, speaks out, and still rises to leadership, that's not just entertainment, that is progress. Olivia Yacé didn't just wear a crown, she carried a message that dignity is more valuable than titles, that representation matters, that dark-skinned black women deserve fairness, not crumbs. So if her story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share with someone who needs to hear it. And I would love for you to drop a comment below. Do you think beauty pageants are evolving, or do we still have work to do? Until next time, stay proud, stay dark, stay beautiful. Bye, Melanophiles.